because yes, this person loves you. Yes, they do. When you reflect and you look back on the situation that you had with this person, with this situation, all you see is love. All you feel is love. Now, in other moments, when you had negative feelings to certain things that happen in this situation based off of what they have said or based off of what they have done, those negative feelings, did it come from them saying something negative to you or doing something negative to you, or was it your reaction to what they did? Was it your response to what they did? Sometimes what can happen is our reaction can amplify the situation. Sometimes because of our own personal wounds, when something happens, an action causes a reaction. But if we have a trigger, something much deeper rooted, that reaction has a lot more emotion attached to it. So whatever pours out is stemmed not from the situation at hand, but from the remaining emotion that was already there before the situation happened. You see, sometimes what happens is a situation happens that triggers an old wound within you, and it happened on purpose just so you can release that energy. Just so you can pour out that pain, just because this came up to the surface in order for it to be felt, dealt with, processed, examined, accepted, and then you can let go of it. And a lot of times we look at the person that triggered us or the thing that caused the trigger, and we look at them like they are the villain, that they are the bad guy, when really they were not. They just played their role. They did exactly what they had to do in order for the trigger in order for us to be triggered, so that we would open up the wound, allow the emotion to pour out, and allow us to heal from that wound. You see, when we heal our wounds, it's like pulling that sword out. It's like we got stabbed and we got to just pull the sword out, because a wound can't heal if the knife is still in there. You have to pull the knife out so that we can stitch up and patch up the wound. Heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. But if you're dealing with a situation where a person intentionally hurt you, where they did something where they purposely picked at your buttons, they purposely picked at your weaknesses and your insecurities, or they said things about you that were untrue in order to hurt your feelings and get under your skin, that's a different story. That's intentional abuse. Don't confuse the two, because abuse and triggering are different.